What's up, flamethrowers? It is me, Flame the Dragonhog here, and today I'm going to be doing a little video of my own, inspired by my good friend Alyssa the Cat, or Queen Alyssa the Cat. Well, throughout last week, I did reaction videos to her Sonic ship discussions, so that inspired me to do my own. And since she already covered Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, I decided to use another character. And that would be Shadow the Hedgehog. That's right, guys. I decided to go with Shadow. Now, as the same as Alyssa, I will be telling you guys about the different Shadow ships out there that many of you do support and many of you don't. And I will also be telling you guys if I support them or not, just based on the facts and research that I did. So, anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first ship we have here is Shadow X Aurora. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, there's this character out there. Her name is Aurora the Hedgehog. She's supposed to be from the Boom universe, and she's basically supposed to be Sonic and Amy's daughter. It's from a YouTube series. I can't remember which one it is, but anyway, Aurora and Shadow. I honestly, as cute as they are, I honestly don't support this ship. I really don't. The reason why I don't is because the way Sonic acts. Because think about it like this: why the heck would the daughter of Sonic the Hedgehog, go for his mortal enemy slash rival? I mean, that's just weird on so many levels. And plus, throughout the whole series that I have seen, it's by Eve, guys. It's by Eve. She actually made this really, really adorable. I mean, Aurora and Shadow, they do have a really good connection with each other. And Aurora is really, really trying hard to get her dad and Shadow to get along for her sake. Because honestly, it's pretty weird. But yeah, to whether or not I support this ship, no, I don't support it. Sorry. It's just that it's weird, and plus there's not enough evidence to fully support it. I mean, this thing that Eve did, that's the only source I could find it on. So, yeah, this is the only thing they have, and I honestly don't know what to think about it. Except for I don't support it. That's all. Shadow X Rouge, or Shadouge. Now, this ship right here, I do support. Now, the reason why I do support it is because Shadow and Rouge together, they have been through a whole lot. They've been through a whole lot together. I mean, not only are they GUN partners, but in a way, they're kind of like really good friends. They trust each other. Even though Shadow, he doesn't really fully trust Rouge all that much, they do look out for each other. Through thick and thin, for better or worse. I mean, for example, in Sonic 06, there were multiple different times where Shadow saved Rouge, and even when Mephiles tried to manipulate Shadow into thinking that he's going to be an enemy in the future, Rouge stuck by Shadow and told him that she will always be by his side, no matter what. And also, there's lots more evidence in there seeing Shadow and Rouge work together, whether it's in the comics, whether it's in the video game, and whether it's in the TV shows. Like, for example, Sonic X. Rest assured, there's multiple different Shadouge moments inside Sonic X, especially when Shadow and Rouge first met. Rouge giving Shadow that look, and Shadow, he just turned his head. But anyway, Shadouge, yeah, I guess I can support this. It's just that, yeah, they would work out pretty well. I mean, they work pretty well together as GUN partners and basically really good friends. So, yeah, I guess I would support this ship. Shadow X Tikal, or Shadall or whatever, or Shadcall, whatever the ship name is. Anyway, to be honest, guys, I really don't know why you guys ship these two. I mean, I get why you guys ship them because they have a bond with Chaos. With Shadow. With Shadow using Chaos control and all sorts of other Chaos abilities, and Tikal being the keeper of the Master Emerald and all that stuff. Honestly, I really don't see the connection to this. I mean, they hardly even know each other, and they hardly even met. Heck, they hardly met at all. So, honestly, I don't support this ship. There's no evidence showing that Tikal and Shadow, they get along pretty well. They don't. I mean, I honestly don't know. But in the Archie comics, if I remember correctly, in this one universe in the future, Shadow was a king, and he basically had Tikal in slavery. Technically, it was to Chaos, which was a fusion of Tikal and Chaos. So yeah, honestly, they don't really get along. So yeah, I'm not supporting this ship. And for those of you guys who do support this, that's good for you. I'm not trying to judge you guys on your ships or anything. And please do not hate me in the comment section when I'm just stating my opinion. So please, 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 please do not hate me in the comment section. Okay, moving on. Shadow X Cream. Really, guys? Really, guys? Why would you guys ship this? Okay, I get it that in the comics, Shadow and Cream was seen together with multiple different moments. It's just that because even though that Shadow, he can be all dark and gloomy sometimes, he still kind of has a soft spot for kids. Mainly Cream. But, guys, again, why would you ship this? Think about it like this. Cream is 6 years old, and Shadow is 15 years old. Well, technically he's 50 years old, but yeah. Anyway, you guys are considering Shadow to being a pedo. No, he's not a pedophile. He doesn't go after little kids like that. I mean, that's just weird. Plus, Cream kind of sees Shadow as a sort of big brother. Yeah, but this, no, I don't support it. Mainly because that, Shadow, he's sort of a bad influence on Cream. And you guys think that Vector is a good influence on her. Nope, but Shadow is a bad influence. I mean, I seen fan art of him teaching Cream how to shoot a gun, ride a motorcycle, and lie. So, yeah, basically, no, this isn't going to be working. Because think about it like this. If they did become a couple, then Cream's image is just going to be ruined. Really, really ruined. So, yeah, I don't support this ship. I'm really sorry, guys. And like I said, if you guys do support this, that's good for you. I'm just saying I don't support that because the fact Shadow is not a pedo bear, and plus, not to mention, there's no evidence showing that they do have a romantic relationship. Like I said, they do see each other as a sister and brother relationship, but no, nothing romantic. I mean, that's just weird. Okay, moving on. Shadow X Whisper. Now, I honestly get why people may have shipped these two together, because they both have their interest in guns. But the thing is, there's no evidence showing that Whisper even likes Shadow. Heck, Whisper, she barely even trusts anybody. The only people that she does trust is mainly Shadow, Tangle, Jewel, Silver, and many, many others. But Shadow, I highly doubt if she does trust Shadow. Because with his bad reputation and everything, no. I honestly don't support this ship. I mean, guys, think about it like this. Whisper, like I said, she's a loner. And same thing with Shadow, he may be a loner as well. But every now and then, they do always need support from their teams and stuff. But honestly, I don't really see them together as a couple. Yeah, I honestly don't see Whisper and Shadow as a couple. I really don't see that. Um, like I said before, there's not enough evidence showing that they do like each other. I looked throughout the comics and everything, but no, nothing. Nothing at all showing that they do love each other romantically. So, sorry everybody, but if you guys do support this, good for you. Me, no. Shadow X Amy, or Shad Amy. Now, this is one ship I absolutely despise the most. Now, I might get, now guys, for those of you guys who do support Shad Amy, good for you. But here's a few reasons why I hate it. I just flat out hate this ship. I really am. I really do just hate this ship. Reason why is because, think about it like this. People seem to be shipping Amy and Shadow together just because of what happened in both Sonic Adventure 2 and in one episode of Sonic X, where Amy mistaken Shadow for Sonic. I mean, guys, come on. Really? Just really? Just because Amy did that, that doesn't mean that you guys need to start shipping them together. And plus, not to mention, people been saying that as mean as Sonic is to Amy, Shadow is basically her next best choice. That's just weird. Guys, there's no evidence showing that Shadow and Amy should be together. Plus, not to mention, guys, I got a quick question for you. What makes you guys think that someone as sweet and kind as Amy would go for someone as dark and edgy as Shadow? I mean, really, guys? Really? So yeah, for those of you guys who do support Shad Amy, good for you. But for me, I just hate it. Plus, not to mention, guys, have you guys counted all the insults that Shadow's always tossing about Sonic? I mean, him being a faker, him being like, faster than him and all that other stuff. I mean, come on, guys. Do you really think that Amy will want to go for somebody that insults Sonic? I don't think so. I mean, really? Really? That's just weird. And again, I don't support Shad Amy. I despise it with every fiber of my being. I really do despise this with every fiber of my being. Ugh. I just absolutely hate it. I absolutely hate Shad Amy with all my heart. I absolutely hate it. Okay, sorry guys. I sound a little bit angry there, but I am okay. I'm calm now. I'm calm. It's just that the fact that people keep shipping these two and there's no evidence showing that they do like each other romantically. I mean, come on, people. Really? Just really? Why would you ship these two? I mean, they don't have anything in common. They don't really like each other all that much. I mean, come on, guys. Really, use your heads, for crying out loud. I'm sorry if I offended anybody. I really am sorry. But it's just that I just needed to get that off my chest. Okay, anyway. Moving on to the next ship. Again, sorry if I blew up at a few people. I do apologize. Hopefully you guys can forgive me in the comments section. Okay, as I said before, next ship. Shadow X Blaze, or Shadays. This right here, I honestly don't get it. Like, I get that they're both very, very powerful and strong, but honestly, I don't really see them together. I really don't see Shadow and Blaze together. And plus, not to mention, I honestly doubt if Blaze would go for the edgy, mean types. I mean, we all know for a fact that Blaze absolutely loves Silver. I mean, we know that for a fact. But, we absolutely don't know for sure that, Blaze and Shadow would work out. I mean, there's no evidence showing that they will work out together. I honestly don't know. I mean, they are pretty strong and powerful and fast, but I honestly don't see them together. I really don't. I really don't. So, for those of you guys who do support this, that's good for you, but for me, no, 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 I don't see this. I'm sort of neutral about this. I'm sort of neutral about this. Um, Honestly, I am kind of neutral about this because I don't know if they would work out. I mean, they hardly ever interact with each other. Heck, I honestly doubt if Blaze even likes Shadow like that. I mean, I highly doubt that. Okay, well, anyway, moving on to the next ship. Shadow X Sonic, or Sonato. Now the same with Alyssa saying this. Honestly, no, I hate this ship. I really do hate this. I mean, you guys with the gay Sonic ships and stuff, it's pretty weird and all. But yeah, my opinion on Sonato, no, I don't like it at all. I really don't like it. Now, the reason why I don't like it is because, again, gay Sonic ships, no, I really don't. And the fact that people keep shipping them because they have a lot in common. I mean, they're both pretty fast, strong, and powerful. But the thing is, guys, just because that characters do have some things in common, that doesn't mean that they will work out together as a couple. I mean, sure, that may have worked with some people out there, but no. Anyway, onto this. No, I absolutely no. I just hate Sonato with all my heart. I really do hate it a lot. Plus, not to mention, Shadow and Sonic, they don't even like each other all that much. I mean, sure, they do depend on each other when the chips are down, and they do come through to each other. But shipping them romantically? No, I really don't see that. No, honestly, no. Just no, I don't support this. I really don't. Okay, moving on to the next ship. Shadow X Sally, or Shadally. Sonic and, I mean, Shadow and Sally, I honestly don't know about this. I'm sort of neutral about this. Now, there is a comic out there that where Shadow was hired to be Sally's personal knight and protection, but I highly doubt if they did form like a romantic bond during that time. Um, I honestly don't know how to feel about this ship. All I know is that I don't support this. Plus, not to mention, I highly doubt if Sally would go for the edgy, dark types. I mean, I highly doubt that. I mean, we all know Sally Acorn. She's into the nice, loyal, and respective kind. The kind of people that's kind of like Sonic. But honestly, I highly doubt if she does like people that has a bit of a dark side to them, or they're all dark and edgy, just like Shadow. I honestly doubt that. So I'm neutral about this Shad Alley ship. I am neutral about it. There's not enough evidence for me to determine whether or not these two would work out as a couple. There's not enough evidence. So, yeah, I honestly don't know what to say about this. Like I said, there's not enough evidence. Um so yeah, there's not enough evidence so yeah. And plus, not to mention, guys, that comic that I talked about earlier, I don't know if that's really canon or not. And plus, not to mention, there was another comic where Shadow practically married Sally just to become the king of Mobius. Um, Honestly, again, I don't see that. I honestly don't see Shadow and Sally working together as a couple. I really don't. Okay, well, moving on. Shadow X Maria. Now, guys, please. It's bad enough that some people be shipping Sonic characters with humans. I mean, like for example, Sonic and Elise. But people only shipped them because they were kind of close during that time of Sonic 06. Now, for Shadow and Maria, I honestly don't see them as a couple. I see them as best friends, but I mean, they already are best friends and stuff. But no, I don't really see them as a couple. But I have seen fan art of Maria as a hedgehog, and I guess that would work out. But despite the fact that Maria is a human, no, I don't support that. And again, if you guys do support Shadow and Maria as a couple, I guess that could work out. I don't know. I guess you guys can support whatever you guys want. Honestly, again, I really see Maria and Shadow just as friends. I mean, I don't really see them as like a couple or anything. Like I said, if Maria was a hedgehog, then that was a different story. Of course, my version of Maria is a hedgehog, but nah. Again, no, I don't see this. I really don't. I don't see it. Sorry, guys, I really don't see it. Okay, moving on. Next ship. Shadow X Shade. Shadow X Shade. Now, this ship I actually do support. Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, there is a ship out there between Shadow the Hedgehog and Shade the Echidna. Now, if you guys don't remember Shade, she's was in that Forgotten game. I think it was something like that. I think it was called Sonic and the Brotherhood or something. I can't remember, but no, I can't remember which one it is. But again, I guess I do support this ship. It's a pretty cool ship and all. It's okay. It's kind of okay. I mean, most people do see Shade as like the perfect match for Shadow, despite the fact that they both kind of have similar personalities. They're both edgy. They're both very smart. But yes. Okay. In conclusion, I do support this ship. I really do support this a whole lot. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on to the next one. Shadow X Leona. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, there's a comic out there where Leonda the Echidna was actually the right hand of Shadow, or in the comics he's known as King Shadow. But I honestly don't see them as a ship, because think about it like this. Shadow, he basically backstabbed Leonda. After when Leonda tried her very best to bring Shadow back to life, and she did succeed, but then after when her services was no longer required, he immediately disintegrated her. So, honestly, I don't really see Leonda and Shadow like that as a couple. I honestly don't see that. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. It's cool if you guys do support this. You guys are entitled to support whatever you want, but again, Leonda and Shadow, no, I honestly don't see this. Sorry, guys. I really don't see this at all. Okay, and we're down to the last ship, ladies and gentlemen, which is Shadow and Sonia. Okay, now, I honestly don't see why you guys ship this in the first place. I honestly don't see this. Plus, not to mention, guys, you guys all saw Sonic Underground and how Sonya just reacts to the dark types. She acts with extreme caution. Plus, she always gives them the cold shoulder. You guys seen what she did with her ex-fiance, Bartleby. Ugh. Plus, not to mention, this is Sonic's sister. Why would anybody ship Sonic's sister with his rival? That's like what I said earlier about him and Aurora. Come on, guys. Really? Plus, not to mention, guys, lots of people seem to think that, Shadow and Sonia would go together because they do have one thing in common. They both ride motorcycles, they both shoot guns, and they somewhat kind of have a problem with Sonic. But here's the thing. With Shadow, he does kind of hate Sonic. Because, he's basically a faker. But as for Sonya, she would never hate Sonic. That's her brother. That's her brother, for crying out loud. And sure, I know people do have these sibling rivalry things, but come on. I highly doubt that Sonya would hate Sonic that much to go out with his worst enemy / rival. So yeah, Shadow X Sonya, I don't support this. Plus, not to mention, guys, I know that Sonya she did show up in the comics, but guys, there isn't any evidence. I mean, guys, there is a comic out there titled Maria's First Christmas on Mobius, where Sonya did kind of flirt with Shadow for the moment, but again, that's the only piece of evidence out there. There's no full-length evidence out there showing that Sonya and Shadow have a romantic connection with each other. And plus, not to mention, guys, remember, Sonya was mainly in the Sonic Underground. Shadow, he wasn't even on TV until Sonic X. Remember? Remember that, guys. 2 different TV shows. Anyway, guys, that's it for this very first Sonic shipping discussion. I might make more in the future. Who knows? We'll see. And anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment down below. And also, let me know in the comments section, which one of these ships do you guys support the most? Personally, out of all the ships that I said right here, the only 2 ships I support strongly is definitely Shadow and Rouge and Shadow and Shade. So yeah, those are the only ships I do support strongly. So yeah, anyway, and if you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that way you guys will be up to date whenever I post. And like I said, oh, and I almost forgot to mention, guys, let me know in the comment section below, which Sonic character do you guys want me to make a shipping discussion about next? Because honestly, guys, I do a lot of Sonic research. I look up the 3 main sources: the games, the TV shows, and the comics. So yeah, guys. Anyway, this is Flame the Dragon Hog saying I love you guys so much. Keep on keeping on, guys. This is Flame the Dragon Hog, the god of power, signing out for now. Later, flamethrowers.